Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, you guys, these gnomes are so adorable. Oh my god, this is like one of my newest obsessions. Like I said, this is one of my newest obsessions, and I have to say right off the bat though, I got this idea from Pam's Life. You guys go to her channel. She's very talented. She's a crafter. She does lots of good crafts. She has lots of good Dollar Tree videos, Dollar Tree hauls too. And she has a lot of good crafts. So make sure you go to Pam's Life and check her out. And she's the one who I got this great idea from. Are these so flippin' adorable? And you make them with Dollar Tree. This is all Dollar Tree stuff. All this is Dollar Tree products. Look how cute these are. Oh my god, I am obsessed. I'm going to come down, just kind of coming close on their little faces. Well, you can't really see their little faces, see? It's like they have like a Santa hat on it, and it just goes over everything except for their little nose. Aren't they so cute? Okay, let me come out a little bit. And then, okay, so you can make them for Christmas in Christmas colors. These are my Christmas colors. That's just the colors I use for Christmas. But you can make them red and green. You can make them whatever Christmas colors you do. You can make these little gnomes. But these gnomes can be for anything. The all pink one, you could give that to like someone who just had a baby, or do an all blue one and give one to who just had a baby. You could give these to your coworkers and their favorite colors. You could make them. You can make them for anything. You can make them and just keep them in your house all the time. Make them the colors that match your house. And they're all made out of socks, you guys. Socks that you get at Dollar Tree. Now I want to show you this one. These two. These are two others that I made. Oh my gosh. Obsessed. What these were made. Now these weren't Dollar Tree socks. My husband has some socks, some like Nike socks and some basketball socks, NBA socks that he never wore because they were too tight. And so we kept not throwing them away because they were kind of expensive, and he was going to send them back. Anyway, he never sent them back. So I took his socks and I used the socks, his basketball socks, and I made trolls. And these are his the colors for his basketball team, for the 76ers, and then for his football team, the Titans. Both his teams are red, white, and blue. It's just funny. So I was going to make them for Christmas for him, but then I couldn't help myself. I had to give them to him right after I made them last night. Are those so flippin' adorable or what? Let me come in a little closer. I am obsessed. Look how cute those are. So you could also do sports teams, like for your husband or for your kids or your son or your daughters, if they like sports too. Do their favorite sports teams and get the color socks for that. So now we're all going to be always looking for, you know, socks to make these. And oh, that's the thing. Me and my husband like to call these trolls. I don't know why, but I never think of them as gnomes. I think of them as trolls. So in this video, you may hear me say trolls instead of gnomes. Okay, I'm going to switch my camera angle around so I can show you how I made these. Again, you guys, I got the idea from Pam's Life. Go over and check out her channel. Oh, and she has a tutorial on how to make these. So you can go over and watch her tutorial too. Because I changed things up a little bit in my tutorial because just like you will in yours, it just depends on like the things you have on hand or the things you think of while you're making them. You know, we all put our own little stank on everything. For a better lack of terms of words. Anyway. Okay, so let me pause you. I'm going to turn you guys around and angle the camera down so we can I can show you how I made these. Be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back at a better camera angle to do this tutorial. Okay, so you guys, I'm not going to go through everything you need. As we go along, I'll let you guys know the products that we're using. Okay, this right here, what I did is I took a sock. So take one of your old socks, one of your husband's old socks, or one of your own. It doesn't matter what color it is because it's not going to be seen anyway. Fill it with rice or beans. In Pam's video, she filled hers with rice. I'm filling mine with beans. Because you know what? The rice I had was brown rice that I really love. And I had a big, huge bag of beans. And beans are really cheap. If you need to get some rice, you can get at the Dollar Tree while you're there getting your socks. Which, I mean, if you have old socks for your base, just use an old sock. Okay, so you're just going to rubber band this with just a rubber band. You guys, I am so obsessed with making these trolls. So obsessed. Okay, so then what you want to do is cut this off. And you can probably you can make another troll out of this part right here. So keep this, because this can be used in making another troll. So, all right. Then you want to take another rubber band. I'm just going to check my camera, make sure that I am, yep. Okay, and you want to divide this like basically in half, a little less than half, because you want there to be a head. You want there to be like a little waist and then have a head. So, here we go. So you take your other rubber band and you go around a couple of times. Oh, twice. All right. So there you have that. Okay, and let me bring it down so you can see. All right, so that's what you have now. Then from here, so you guys can start seeing some things. Okay, what color do I want to do? I think I want to do, I'm just trying to figure out my color, which socks. Oh, and this is what I should say next, is, let me put this aside for a second. Get socks from the Dollar Tree, if you want like those the pink ones I showed you. They have socks at the Dollar Tree. They're kind of their little fuzzy socks. And they usually only have them, these snuggle twos. They usually only have them this time of the year. So if you want these type of socks, I would go pick yourself up like a bunch. Like I picked up 20 because they're not going to have these. And I want to do some other colors that aren't pink to match my house. I want to do some real naturally type of colors when Christmas isn't here. But anyway, and for gifts throughout the year. So pick up your socks from Dollar Tree. Okay. And pick up a bunch while they're here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. You know, let's do an all pink one. So, you need two socks. And you can mix and match your socks, which I think is always a cute idea. So, we're going to have this be the Santa hat, and this is going to be the shirt that it's going to wear. The troll's going to wear. So, what I like to do is I like to kind of measure, oops, there we go. I like to kind of measure, like the clothing on here, of like where I think it's going to be at. So at about right here will be perfect. And I go down a little bit lower because I like to be able to have it tuck underneath, and I'll show you all that as we go along. And I like it to be a little longer too, because then you can like kind of roll it over and make a little collar out of it. Okay. So. Like I could roll this up. Okay, I'm dressing my little troll. And I like to roll the top up because then it's like a little, like a fur little collar. Okay. Cute. And then on the bottom, what I like to do just to make it look a little neater, just to kind of hot glue those in a little bit, the edges. You don't have to do this. I just started doing it because it just makes it like a little neater. Especially if you're going to give it as a gift. If you're just doing it for yourself, I don't know, you may not care. Because it's going to be sitting on this part. But it just looks really nice and neat, like all the way around. I wonder if I should come in a little closer for you guys. Yeah. I'll stay where I'm at because I really want you guys to be able to see everything I'm doing. And sometimes if you come in too close, it's too close. And then you get out of frame too easily. Okay. You guys, once you start making these, oh my God, it's like a serious addiction. And for your husband, like if he has any older socks he's not wearing, and the color of his sports teams, that would be awesome. And whenever you can get a little deal on socks now, pick them up so we can make these. Because like I said, you can make any theme or color combination you want. You can make them for babies. You can make them for your husband's sports team. You can make them to match your craft room. You can make them for your friend for her whatever her favorite colors are. You can just have these little trolls around your house all year round and make them whatever colors you decorate in your house. So, eeks. Okay, so now here we are. So let me show you that bottom. So see, I just tucked it all under nice and neat. And now, there we go. That looks really cute. Okay, so I'm going to have it face it like this because I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to put the nose on there. Well, I first have to create the nose, so let's do that. Okay, at the Dollar Tree, make sure you get yourself, let me put my little troll to the side. Get yourself some pantyhose. Unless you have some pantyhose at your house. I don't wear pantyhose, you guys, so I didn't have any pantyhose. Can you believe that? I've never not had any pantyhose. At least I have one pair in case I need it for something. I don't have one pair. Anyway, just cut across like this. Okay, so both ends are okay, put that to the side. Both ends are, of course, closed up. Just open up one end by just cutting it off. Just a little bit at the end. Okay. So now just open it up. You have like this little long rectangle. And then get yourself some, from the Dollar Tree, get yourself some cotton balls. Unless you have cotton balls already, which you probably already do. But if you don't, get yourself some cotton balls while you're at the Dollar Tree. Roll these up. I don't know if I'm going to do it on film or not, but you guys, I learned from this Bargain Bethany how to make cotton candy out of cotton balls, and I need it for my candy station. Oh, I am so making those. Hopefully I can get to it today. I have a lot to do. Okay. So you put that here in the middle. The sides, bring those up first. And then stretch this over and stretch this up. And then twist. I stretch the shorter sides up first and then bring in the longer sides. And once you do it yourself, you'll get it. Okay, now, they also sell these. I never even know they sold these at Dollar Tree. But when I was watching Pam's video, I think she said they were at the Dollar Tree. So when I went to the Dollar Tree, they had them. They're clear rubber bands. So pick yourself up some of those at the Dollar Tree. I was going to buy 2 packs. It says 500 clear rubber bands. When the hell am I ever going to make 500 trolls? So I'm like, these are probably enough for life. Okay. But these clear rubber bands are great to have for other crafts too. I was like, oh, I didn't even know they had those. Okay. If you don't have the clear rubber bands, you can also use a piece of yarn or a piece of string to do this. But I think it's easier to keep this whole thing really tight, which I just let go of it, to keep this whole thing really tight to use a rubber band. And I'm making this way more difficult than it needs to be. Usually I already have the rubber band on here. Okay, here we go. Let's get this on quickly. And what this is, what I'm making, I'm sorry, I should have said what I was making. I'm making the nose. This is the little nose. They're so cute. And if you're going to make a lot of these, you can kind of do a little assembly line. Make a bunch of noses. So you have them on hand. If you're going to make a whole bunch of these. Okay. Which is what I did last night. I was making a few of them at a time. So okay, so that's good. So, there it is. There's the nose. Okay, so now we're going to cut off this part here, this long part. We don't need any of that. Cut that off. So now that's what we got. Okay, all right. Throw the rest of that in the garbage. Okay, so now we need to attach the nose on. That's the next thing. So, and you attach the nose right in the middle, wherever the middle you want the middle to be. Right in here, right between the head and the neck, right there. Okay? And you want to put plenty of hot glue all the way around and right there on the top, because you want that to stick. Okay. And then hold it on. Let me bring it up and let me look at it real quick. Okay. And hold it there for a little bit so it attaches well. Let me look and see what my time situation is. Okay. There's going to be a part 2 on this, you guys, so be prepared. Be prepared to go to part 2. You guys, I've got to get that YouTube editor. I love that thing. I had it down pat. I was making I thought some nicer videos. Then they turned that damn thing off. Why they turn it off and not give us a replacement? Just, no, we're going to cancel your editor. It's like, thanks. Now I have to go learn another editing system. And I tried, and oh, it was horrible. It took me forever just to learn the YouTube one. I'm a crafter, but I'm definitely not like a computer person whatsoever. I suck at that. Okay, so look how flipping cute this is so far. Isn't that cute? Oh my God, I love it. Okay, so next we're going to put on the Santa hat. Okay, so that's the next thing that is going to happen. Put your other half of your sock that you made for the shirt. Put that away because you can use this. You can use this and make another shirt out of that. Okay. So, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you put the heel in the back. Okay, and you'll see why in a second. So make sure you got your heel going in the back. Oh my God, you guys! I almost forgot about something. Oh my gosh, like a really important part. Okay, when Pam did this, she used for the cone, because she used a cone, like a styrofoam cone. I guess you can get those at Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree didn't have any left. They were like shot on all their like styrofoam stuff. Anyway, and then I went to buy some cones at Michael's. They're expensive as hell, you guys. So I thought I'm gonna make my own cones. So let me put my little troll aside. I'm going to show you how I made my cone. And these are simple. You guys, we've all done this. When we made those, oh, you know, I can't think of the damn name of it. I am going to take off a part of this. What I'm using is a 300-pound cardstock. You don't have to use cardstock. You could use a cereal box. You can use just regular old cardstock. You could use a scrap piece of cardstock that has print on it. Doesn't matter. I'm just doing this so that the cone I'm going to make doesn't get too big. Make sure I'm still in frame. Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to make a cone. Just start making a cone. A cone shape. And the cone doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. And then we're going to cut the cone down because this is going to be too big. But let's go ahead and you're going to hot glue your cone together. Ooh. Okay. And not burn your damn self. You guys, these spatulas are awesome. I get them at Dollar Tree. I talk about it all the time, but it really helps with not burning yourself. It's one of those ones that are like the non-stick ones. What is that? I don't know what that's called. Anyway, I always forget the name of that. Now, this is not like a perfect cone. Like at the top, it's not like completely sealed at the top. It does not matter. Okay. Just make sure you got this so it's all adhered. Okay. So then, we got to cut this cone down. You cut it down to whatever you want. I just go across. There we go. Let me see. I'm going to measure. Just 1 second, guys. I want to measure this compared to my other cones. What I did. Okay, I'm going to cut this down just a tad bit more. Sorry. I just went and kind of measured up against my other ones. And it's kind of cool to have all different size cones. So that your trolls are all different sizes. This just helps you give a better form to the Santa hat. Okay? So there's your cone. Now, if you have those styrofoam cones, or you see them at the Dollar Tree and you want to pick it up, pick it up. But this is basically a free way to make a cone for the top of your troll. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take hot glue and put hot glue all the way around this. And you have to do this pretty quickly. Okay. Okay. Usually I make my cone a little wider because there was a chance right there that it wasn't going to get over that little piece right there, but it got over it. So anyway, we're going to hold that cone on there for just a minute till it glues. And you guys can get your hot glue also. They sell the mini sticks at Dollar Tree too. Forever. I tell people that all the time because I didn't know. And I've been going to Dollar Tree forever. Years. Forever. 10, 15, 20 years I'm going to Dollar Tree. However long the damn place has been open. I not know they sell it in their like little craft section, which is, my craft section's pretty chintzy. But they have the glue sticks over there. If you have the mini glue gun. I have the mini and I have the jumbo glue gun. So I mostly use the jumbo glue sticks though. But they do have them there. Okay, is this on good? I feel like this isn't on as good as it could be. So just a second. And of course, you know, I need to fill up my damn glue gun. So just a second. Okay. So let me take another second, you guys, and hold this on here. What is that? Okay. All right. Usually I don't have this much trouble gluing this on, but if you do what I did. Fill it in, glue it on, fill it in, glue it on. You want it to be glued on really well. Oh, I'm going to show you guys something else you want to glue really well. Just a second. Okay. Is that holding on? Yeah, that could just be on a little bit more. We're gonna, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue the little shirt onto the base of this. Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna glue. Make sure I'm in frame. I'm just gonna lift up the sweater a little bit and just hot glue the sweater on. So just inside a little bit. Hold that on. And I just do it in like 3 places because in the front it's already glued on really well because of the nose right there. So I just glue all 3 sides. Just a little bit of glue. And that just makes sure that that stays on. And we've already glued the bottom too. So it's going to be staying on really well. Okay. So next we are going to, let me look at my time.